I am Hatonn. I greet you, my friends, in the love and in the light of our infinite Creator. It is once more a great privilege to be with you. We of the Confederation of Planets in the service of the infinite Creator are always extremely privileged to speak directly to those who dwell upon the surface of this planet. We would prefer to speak with all the people of this planet. However, there are many who would not wish to hear us. They would not wish to know us, and they would not understand anything that we said. Even though, my friends, we are able at this time to use any of your languages fluently. It takes a considerable amount of time, as you know it, to establish a base for communication when the concept from which we generate ideas is as largely displaced from yours as is ours. When I say yours, I am speaking of the general basis for concepts of the majority of the people of your planet. The basis for our concepts are what we consider universal truths, truths that are unchanging, that are the reasons for the creation, that is all about us and is you. Unfortunately, the people of your planet upon which you presently dwell are not aware of the truth behind the functioning of the creation in which they find themselves. This is not an abnormal situation, but it is not normal either. There are many other peoples throughout the creation who are not aware of these truths. However, there are a very, very large number who are. There are a certain percentage of the people within your population who are ready to be instructed, for they have reached a state of understanding so that they may easily assimilate the little more knowledge that they need in order to understand the truth of the functioning of this creation. This is what we are attempting to do at this time, and this evening we will endeavor to do this so that each of you will be able to make one more step in your journey towards a complete understanding of truth. Most of the problems that you encounter in understanding this truth have to do with false impressions given to you by the society in which you now find yourselves. If you had been living in a society that had always been aware of truth and of the true nature of this creation, you would have no difficulty in applying the truths, since they would be a part of your life. It is difficult to do this when living in a society that continues to focus its attention on things that are very far from the Creator's plan. The society as you know it at present has focused its attention on many things. Very, very few of these things in which it is interested have anything at all to do with the basic truth of the functioning of the creation in all of its ways and all of its parts. Your people on this planet seek many things. However, they seek these things in what we would consider to be a very strange way. They seek the result of their desires almost exclusively within what they know as the physical illusion that they now enjoy. Since they are unable to experience in their waking state anything but this physical illusion, they then think that this is all that exists, and they attempt to find expression of their desires strictly within this illusion. This results in the fulfillment of false desires. The people who fulfill these false desires wonder why, having fulfilled them, they do not find happiness. This has been demonstrated upon your planet many times, but little heed has been taken of it. The desires still remain very strong, and the people about you strive with much energy to fulfill them. Having fulfilled them, they then, as I have said, wonder. They wonder why they still have desires, for as soon as they have fulfilled one, they have generated another. We are going to attempt to give you instructions at this time on the proper use of desire, so that you may work within the truth of the creation and become once more knowledgeable about its function. There are certain desires that every individual has within them. These desires are a natural state, and they should be fulfilled. The reason the individual has these natural desires is that she is a part of the creation, and the Creator has an original desire, which continues throughout all of time and all of space. This desire of the Creator was to provide an experience for all of His parts that would fulfill in totality the desire of all of His parts. But since all of His parts have this same desire, then it should be evident that this desire is to serve the other parts. This is how we have interpreted the functioning of creation. This is why within each individual throughout all of the creation there dwells a desire to serve the creation in any way that he or she can. This dwells within each of the people, all of the entities of this planet, for all of them are a portion of the Creator. It is possible to fulfill this desire. As we have said, the Creator has attempted to provide only good for all of His children, but since all of His children are a part of the Creator, and since all of us and everything is in actuality one thing, then we have this necessity occurring within each individual in all of the parts of the creation, an attempt to serve. This is natural. The planet upon which you now stand serves you. The growth that comes from the planet serves you. Its atmosphere serves you. Its water serves you. The entire creation serves you. You feel the energy from your sun. It serves you. This principle is simple, the original concept of the Creator being expressed through all of its parts, for this concept remains undiminished. For this reason, you will find that you will achieve what you actually desire only if you are to serve the rest of the creation. This is a law that is natural. This law is of the creation. The people of the Confederation of the planets in the service of the infinite Creator are just that. We are in service. But we are in our service, and we are in your service, and we are in the Creator's service. For we have recognized that in being a part of the Creator and having within us the expression that was originally generated, it is only possible to fulfill desire through service. For this reason, we are here now to give to you our service. This fulfills our desire. This fulfills the Creator's desire. The entire process is simplicity itself. My friends, this is the creation. Simplicity. It is only necessary that you understand this, and then act in such a way as to carry out your desire in its true sense, for you to unite once more in totality with the original and true creation. We have stated many times that meditation is very necessary. If you are to understand what and how to serve at this time, it is necessary that you find this through meditation, for this is the only process that will allow you to understand in its totality this information. So it is necessary that you spend time each day in meditation and become aware of the technique of fulfilling your desire to serve. When you have done this, you will find that you are experiencing something that is phenomenal. It will be an event that is beyond your wildest dreams. It will be of a nature that you might consider impossible at this time. But it will take place. Many of the people of this planet are serving at this time. They serve in many different ways. However, only a small percentage of them are actually fulfilling their desire to serve. For what I will call blind service is not as effective as service that is performed as a result of the knowledge gained in meditation. It is important, then, to learn how to serve and who should be served. As I have said, it would seem that we would perform a service by coming among your people and helping. Our meditation reveals to us that this is erroneous. For this reason, we contact you in this way. We request that you do as we do. If you are to know how to serve and who should be served at this time, meditate, for this knowledge is within all people throughout the creation. For they are the Creator, and this is His desire, to serve all of His parts, so that each experiences the ecstasy that He originally created and that exists all about you. I hope that I have been of service this evening, for that is my objective. I will leave this instrument now for a short period. If there are any questions, I shall return shortly. I leave in the love and the light of our infinite Creator. I am Hatonn. Adone Vasu Baragas.